Hi everybody, I thought I would share a quick warm-up exercise with you guys while we are focusing on our line work for a bit. Well, let's make a quirky drawing, and this time I'm using an equal amount of pressure on my charcoal. This is compressed charcoal, and it's really not that interesting. And that is because I am just pressing as hard as I can, and I'm not being mindful of my movements. Now I'm going over to this page, and I'm just lightly holding my charcoal between two fingers, and I'm trying to twist and turn, and sometimes I'll be pressing harder, and sometimes I'm barely touching the paper. And do you see the difference? Between the two of them. I'm just making a really simple face. Here I'm scribbling for a bit. Get different kind of marks. I can fill in the hair part. And also here I am varying the pressure in certain areas to have a little bit of variation. I can play around with some shapes to indicate a kind of color. And the goal here is not to create a fantastic drawing, it's just to experiment with different kinds of lines you can get. Some lines can be interrupted. We can smudge them out a little to create value. And this makes them also very interesting to me. Let's give her a friend. And you see how I am really simplifying their features. I can take my charcoal and really press harder on some areas to to mix it up. And not really defining anything, and simplification is something that's also worth exploring. Because for me, I find it interesting to see how much expression you can get with minimal marks. And this one is more expressive than our friend here. It's like she's rolling her eyes at her or something. Just play and see what you can come up with, and maybe you like different kinds of lines, and just spend a little bit of time in your sketchbook to play around with this and experience that we don't need to make realistic drawings to make our characters come to life. It's really interesting to be sloppy and mindful at the same time, because this line is really messed up if you think of it as the edge of a face, but at the same time I really like it in this little illustration. See how the contrast that I'm creating here is really helping with interest. I can do the same thing down here. I'll give this one a friend as well, and I'll put more effort in it like I did with these two, but with similar line work as this one. So I'll try to recreate this girl. And I'm really trying here. You see the difference between these pages? Of course you do, because you have eyes. But I hope that you're understanding the point that I'm trying to make, and I hope that you will take some time and just play around with these lines. I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial about line work, and I wish you a lot of fun exploring it in your sketchbook. If you're sharing yours online on social media, you may always tag me or post them in my Facebook group, Journey Marisha's Creative Haven. And in spite of the craziness that's going on right now, I still wish you a beautiful day. I hope you can distract yourself with some art time, and I can't wait to see you again.